Hi there, welcome to my sacred space, Extrasensory Empress with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I have another energy update for the collective. Okay, so as we know, the moon is moving into Aquarius. And this is a good time to check your ego and understand that some people are going to have a different opinion. Okay, remember, you might come across folks that might be a little moody or detached or forgetful. That's okay. Just be aware of their energies and be proud of who you are, and focus on your uniqueness and try to tolerate other people's uniqueness as well. Okay, it's best time to exchange ideas instead of having arguments. Okay, try to enjoy variety of different perspectives and visions. Yeah, we're all different. Okay, we're all unique with different blueprints. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the spread and you'll find the information very empowering. Okay, okay, so focus on your masculine. Imagine his eyes, his body language. So let's check into the energy. Let's figure out what the connection, where the connection is at the moment, okay? So one of the cycles has been completed completely. So some of them, some of you guys are recognizing the connection for what it is and where you want to take it. So some of you are reaping some rewards, or some just simply finished the cycle. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Okay, let's see what the feminine is. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. So it feels to me like feminine might find something shocking about this connection. She'll find out something that she's not really thrilled with. I would say she's gonna start wondering if it was some kind of curse, whether she needs to step away from it, or it was just some kind of bad luck or some kind of punishment. She does not feel so lucky right now, let me put it that way. Okay, and what the masculine is. Oh, masculine is in separation. He's feeling separation. So he's feeling the separation. He is detaching himself from, this intense desire to have this separation. Okay, we would say masculine is recognizing his decisions that he made wrong in this connection. Maybe he's stepping back just so he can reevaluate his attitude, reevaluate his course of action in the past and maybe in the present moment as well. So we're gonna look a little deeper into this and find out what is happening. So that's just the overall energy. This is a general reading, so we're gonna look a little deeper into this, okay? Okay. All right, let me see if I can get a little bit more clarity on this. I want to know what this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. What does it indicate completely, Spirit? Okay, so vulnerable. Okay, so maybe a feminine has realized that she's been extremely vulnerable with the masculine. And maybe that's what she has discovered during this past full moon. So she realized that she was a little too vulnerable. She let the masculine get a little too much to her, into her space. And let's see what masculine is. And masculine is definitely realizing the happiness built on facade won't last. So that could also indicate that masculine just might be not seeing any future, whatever relationships he might be chasing, he's not seeing the future in it. He understands that happiness is not going to be lasting on the facade. It won't last. So whether he treats feminine as someone he's just having a good time with, so that's not gonna last. That's not a solid foundation. And he's not seeing emotionless relationships that based on just a benefit working out for him either. So let me pull a couple more cards just to clarify that. All right, Spirit. Okay, so acceptance of self brings understanding to your commitments. So feminine was a little too giving to the masculine. That's where she's realizing that she has spread herself thin. And we got the 5 here, so I almost feel like there's a 5 of Pentacles in here. Like, kind of like gives me that energy of she has drained herself to the extent where she couldn't fill up her own cup anymore. So let me get a little bit more clarity on this. Yeah, communication brings freedom. So yeah, I think he's started to realize this. He might be getting some downloads, the masculine, and he's freeing himself from that mentality when he's no longer interested in anything that is not going to have a solid foundation. So he is learning to communicate again. Okay. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we got see the hidden gem in every situation and relationship. So he's definitely learning his lessons. All right. Let's look deeper into this. Let's see what her environment is. Divine Feminine. Actually, you know what? Let me find out what exactly the challenge in the connection right now. Challenge in the connection. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the universe is trying to give Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine a chance to reevaluate their connection. Okay, so that creates that, maybe that creates that clarity for both of the counterparts here. And then we got the challenge. Okay, so the strength of it is 2 of Wands. The strength of it is 2 of Wands because it's, yeah, it's twin flame connection, okay? When 2 of Wands come out, this is like 2 fires, and we got 2. So 2 of Wands, it represents a waiting on a result and a desire. They're just waiting for more clarity. So they don't see the chances that the universe is throwing at them. And with these chances, they are discovering more of these other factors, that she's realizing something and he's realizing something. No, we're definitely evolving here. All right, now we're going to look at the Divine Feminine's environment. Here, let's see what her environment is. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she is a little bit, I would say, she's been inconsistent with her environment. I would say she has a lot of external obstacles that are interfering with her connection. Like with her plans and things that are happening around her. Like she might be stuck into doing some kind of unnecessary chore, or she feels bad about something. Like maybe she is refusing to help someone simply because she has no time for herself, or there's something hanging over her in her environment that she's having trouble letting go of. Yeah, so she's definitely hanging on to something tight right now, and that's creating a bit of a chaos for her. Okay, let's see what the masculine's environment is. Ace of Wands. So yeah, he's trying to manifest a new beginning, but it seems to be frustrating for him. So he's trying to start something up, and something always comes up that takes his attention away. So he's realizing that he's gonna have to communicate or cancel plans and things like that. So let's see what's going on in Divine Feminine's mind. What is she thinking? Okay, she's thinking money. That's good. She's focused on money. Okay, she's thinking, I gotta make more money. I gotta stabilize myself. I gotta give myself more coins. She accumulated plenty of wisdom from her experiences, so she's prepared to make some money, which is a good thing. She's thinking about making money. She's exploring different ideas. She is focused on her well-being in the financial aspect, okay, which is good, It's always good. What's going on with his mind? Oh, okay, we got justice in reverse. All right, a little shocking card. Masculine's mind is going a little bit off. Like he is definitely thinking, oh my God, this is a disaster. I don't know what is going on, but something is shifting. He's definitely reacting to some kind of shift. And if he is communicating with the feminine, he is trying to relearn a communication with the feminine. He doesn't know how to exactly present himself properly. For some, there's no communication, but Divine is definitely pressing for that communication. And there's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of frustration there. A lot of truth are coming out. A lot of things that masculines are realizing and thinking, oh my God, this is absolutely disastrous. I can't be doing like this. I mean, I can win, sure. I'm gonna get what I want, but it's gonna cost me so much. It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt my mind. It's gonna make me feel horrible. It's gonna make me think lower of myself. So masculines definitely has a lot of conflict in their minds, and they're trying to figure out better ways of bringing some kind of victory into their life in much more productive and more sufficient way for doing it. Not using, being sly or, or lie, things like that. So he's reevaluating the way he communicates. It has a lot to do with communication, probably when it comes to feminine. So let's see what's hidden. What's hidden for the feminine? So 5 of Wands says, okay, so the feminine definitely does not want to go about the old ways. Something about how their connection was going about, she is not satisfied with. She was not satisfied with. She does not want to go back to the old ways. She wants nothing to do with that. She understands that this caused her being vulnerable and that drain her, and she's not going there. Let's see what masculine is hiding from the feminine. Queen of Wands. The masculine was hiding from the feminine that he was messing around with someone else, okay? He was hiding his other connections, his other hookups. He definitely does not want feminine to know about that. Okay, so they might be there's something else. Okay, he's definitely hiding. Either there's another feminine that they're hiding, or there is someone who is maybe he even has somebody at home, or he's been around other women a lot, so he's definitely hiding that. Or maybe he's in communication with other women, and that is why he understands that he cannot build a solid foundation and happiness on something that is not gonna last. Like, there's no solid foundation. So, and any kind of communication with someone else is not going to bring the happiness that he's searching for. So he's definitely actively hiding that from the feminine. Let's clarify that a little bit more. Confessions of the Runner. So let's see. What was up with that? I'm going to clarify these two cards. Okay. I'm settling in my comfort zone. I'm afraid of a whole lifestyle change. Yeah, so he was a player, and that is why he was hiding this from the feminine. So he did not communicate, and that's what was hidden, because he still was hanging on to his old lifestyle, which probably feminine was not going to be able to approve that. She probably would not be cool with it. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, that he was involved with someone else. And he did not expect to fall in love with you. So, yeah, feminines, if you're watching this, yeah, he was involved with someone else and he lied about it. And he understands now this is not the way to go about it, okay? I'm scared to be vulnerable. I have been taken advantage of in the past. So, yeah, so definitely women are using him. He realizes it's not happiness for him. All right. Okay, let's pull out a shadow card here and find out. Interrogate masculine a little bit more. Yeah. I want to tell you so much. And he wants to tell you. He understands that he needs to communicate the truth, and he might be concerned that this might be a lot to handle for the feminine. So he's threading very lightly. Sometimes I hear your voice. Yes, because he wants to communicate with the feminine. So he feels like he might be going a little crazy here. Okay. All right. So, and what about the feminine? So what's up with that Five of Wands in reverse? Let's clarify that. So what was that about? Yeah, see the hidden gem in every situation or relationship. So that card came out again. So let me put one more. Maybe because of that other person, he realized that, you know, maybe it's best to be honest with the feminine. Okay, now, be creative and open. Your possibilities are endless. Yeah, so, let's see. She wants a masculine to find other ways to get with the feminine again. So she wants him to be creative, and that's she's hiding. Also, light body always remains present. So she also understands that she is connected to the source. She doesn't really want to talk about her spirituality that much. She doesn't want to open up completely. So she's hiding that she's receiving information, and she's making plans. Think big and dare to dream at any age. So, So she knows that she shouldn't be afraid of the timing part. So, she's hiding some of her fears, but she's also overcoming her fears. She's overcoming the fact that the time is passing by, but she has all these ambitions and dreams regarding her masculines, and that's what she's hiding, her concerns regarding the aging and wasting time, mostly, yeah. And then it says, rejuvenate your heart space and let go of expectations. So, yes. And she's been trying to heal herself for sure. All right, let's go on. All right, that's her fears. Let's find out what's going on with their emotions. Feminines. Let's see what their feelings are for the feminine, for the masculine. Okay, Two of Cups. So, yeah, definitely there is still a lot of affection there, Two of Cups. There's no other comment about that. She still loves her masculine, okay? And 10 of Wands. And yeah, and masculine is trying to release the burdens when it comes to his feminine. So he's definitely needs to work on himself. So he's working on releasing and letting go of his old lifestyle and old ways. But he's still struggling with this. Because we still have that 10 of Wands here. It's still heavy, okay? And he still feels like he is failing her sometimes, okay? And it could be upsetting, okay? Could be upsetting. Let's clarify that. I really just want to clarify that part. Let's ask the angels here. What is going on with the 10 of Wands in reverse, Spirit, please? How do we understand this? Is he really releasing some of his... Okay, no need to worry. Yeah, so possibility that he is releasing some of his fears and worries. And regarding his abundance and being able to provide. So he wants to work on himself so he can achieve that happiness. Okay, he wants to be ready too. So the reason why he's trying to release the burdens and all his old ways, right? Because he wants to be ready for the feminine, because she is definitely still have feelings for the masculine, okay? Big happy changes. So he is working on changing himself for the better, okay? That sounds very hopeful. Okay, good. Let's see what they're going to do. Let's figure out what the actions are going to be here. Okay, what is feminine going to do? Four of Cups. Feminine is not going to do much, I tell you that. She does not want to be bored anymore. She does not want to be upset. She wants to be ambitious. She wants to come out of this stagnation. She definitely keeps moving on. She definitely keeps moving. Okay, that's what her actions are going to be with that. What's masculine going to do? Empress in reverse. Okay, so masculine. So masculine might try to. He will be facing more reality regarding his behaviors. Okay, he's gonna realize how much time he wasted, how much resource he wasted. He's gonna be realizing a lot of things. Okay, and this might not be always be pleasant for him. So it might reflect on the feminine sometimes. His mood might be off, or he might be a little rude, or he might be feel like he needs to explain himself, but he's not going to feel like explaining himself because he already knows how much time he's wasting, instead of focusing on his abundance and finances and stabilizing his own well-being. All right, let's clarify that a little bit more. What other actions? Okay, the Star in reverse. We got Star in reverse for the feminine here. And yeah, so the feminine is gonna keep moving, like we said here. She doesn't want to be stagnant, and she's gonna be very stubborn about moving on. But the problem is gonna be with the feminine. She might still be closed-minded. Okay, so this is something to watch out for. And let's find out what his actions are going to be. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, he's trying to come out of this energy. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So he will try to curb the stubbornness. He will look for a job. He definitely wants to remove that stagnation out of his life. He's going to try to move away from that wastefulness. Okay. He definitely wants to gain his resources back, and he understands the timing was lost. He understands that a lot of emotions were wasted on other people, which caused him, you know, some depreciation in his own eyes. Like he needs to like learn self-value again. So, all right, let's see what is a feminine hoping for? What is she trying to come out of this? What is she trying to gain out of this? The Moon. So she wants clarity. She wants fears to be relieved and released. She wants the truth to come out. She wants the masculine to understand what he's done wrong to hurt the feminine. She wants her to see a little bit more through what he's up to, and also she wants him to see how he possibly deceived her in the past. But is it really necessary? Let's find out. Let's pull one more card here. Find out. Is it really necessary? Why is that? Okay, the Devil. It's because of the temptations. Because of the temptations that masculine had, because of his temptations with his behavior, with his addictions. Yeah, she wants her to see his own bullshit, basically. Okay, so she wants him to face his own fears and his own demons. Okay, that's what she's hoping for. She wants the truth to come out. Okay, and what is masculine hoping for? Knight of Swords. He wants the truth to come out too. Okay, he does. So he wants to be victorious, and he wants to have a courage to tell the truth to the feminine. Okay, what else is he hoping for? Since we got the 2 cards for the feminine, let's pull one more for the masculine. Let's see. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, and he wants truth to be delivered. Why he acted the way he acted, not to bring the love that she deserves. Okay, let's find out a little bit more. Okay, let's see. What he didn't say. Why? What truth did he did not say to the feminine? I'm not at peace with our past. My choices haunt me every day. So yeah, you know, he is hiding the truth that caused them to separate. Okay. And then we got, I was intimidated by you and your success. He, for some reason, thinks that feminine is just a little too much for him, a little too advanced. So usually they act up if someone is a little bit, you know, appear to be a little bit more successful than they are. So of course they got insecurities, and insecurities start kicking in. And that is why we are, yeah, and regret breaking your trust. I don't know how I can earn it back. So masculine is going to have to figure out how to earn it back. So communication, definitely needs more communication. So he understands why he broke that trust. And she also understands that because of the devil, right? Because of his addictions and his temptations, that caused a lot of problems between the 2 of them. I'm sorry for ghosting you. Yes, like he does feel sorry for that. Okay, and I'm doing my best to hold it together. My struggle is real. So he does understand that. So he is struggling. Like we said, he's trying to come out of that 5 of Pentacles energy. And let's just pull advice for the feminine here. Let's see what she has to say here. Not to say, but what can she possibly do? Because we kind of already know that she wants to know. She's probably going to stand her ground here. How can she stay inspired? Okay, new. Try something different. Cultivate the wild in you. So yeah, feminine needs to just find new ways of enjoying life. Okay. Forever, you have forever bonds. If you haven't met them yet, you're not alone. Your soul is tied to your soulmate even before you meet them or know of them. Trust this bond with all your heart. They're yours forever. So divine is telling to the feminine that this journey is forever. Don't doubt it. You have to understand the bond. So maybe she needs to look at it from a new perspective, instead of being angry or disappointed. Rejection is future ego blow to those who doubted you. Let it propel you and never let it define you. Yes, so because she had to deal with rejection, and you know, as we're talking about masculine ghosting the feminine, so it's something that she's still haunted by. And the divine is really suggesting she takes a better look at, you know, at this whole thing. Healthy relationship. Healthy relationships are life nectar, where you feel seen, heard, respected. Wait for them, demand them. Don't settle for anything less. Let them nourish you. They will bring you back to life. So yes, so feminine just needs a whole new approach to this connection. Basically, yeah, feminine energy, gentle, nurturing, receptive, flexible, and open. Yes, receptive. First thing that pops in my head when I see this card is you need to be receptive and let him do his best to keep it together. Okay. So what would be the last outcome for the connection right now? Let's see. With these energies that are given at the moment, what can we see in the outcome for this connection? 10 of Cups. Okay, with this new approach, we got good deal going on. Okay, so that's how we're gonna remain happy. Okay, Judgment. Okay, let it play out. Let it play out in the connection. So just understand that you're on the right path. Divine is making sure that you are taken care of as you go through your journey. Let's see what else, the messages that pop. Stop stepping down for their benefit. You don't have to step down for anybody's benefit. Stand your ground. Okay. Now we got Transmitter. Focus on your intuition, okay? You will be guided. And they will recognize you as long as you stay authentic, because you have nothing to lose. Just understand that. Okay, that sounds about right. Let go of expectations and trust your instinct. When you react to other people's crap, you're diminishing your own light. So stay in the light and don't react to bad behavior, because that might be still happening. And conspiracy. Don't allow anybody to conspire against you. Now, street smarts. Get grounded and connect with all. So be smart about things. Understand there's still deception up in the air, but God wants us to come together and keep it together. As a feminine, you need to be in a receptive mode, and light cannot exist without a shadow. Just understand the polarity. So try to balance your energies, and that should do, okay? I hope this was very, very helpful. I hope this information empowers you, okay? And you continue to be receptive and trust the divine and divine timing. All right? Take care.